Valentine's.
Yeah, man.
Valentine's. Welcome to the Freedom Cage podcast, where we lock into a free state of mind each and every pay week on all DSPs, of course. Still for the moment, still working that out.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, but to my right, I got my main guy, my ace. My left and my right this week, Shawn, better known as Mr. Seniorly on all your socials.
You know.
And me, I'm Kenny, Ken Kapnick, also on all those socials. But today, it's fake national, side chick day.
100%.
It's like, hey man, no disrespect,
Yeah.
You know what tomorrow is? It's fully Valentine's Day, but today,
Yep.
rumor has it, like, the mistress, the side, the other.
Yeah.
Gets the attention this day of the week.
Yep.
But, other than that, man, how you doing, man? Welcome to the week.
Oh man, you know what's crazy? Like, it's Black History Month, and like coming into this month, and the last 2 weeks have been busy because, like, the professional life takes over at this point, right? You know what I mean? And you come into the month, and you're like, all right, we gotta recognize Black history. We gotta make sure that everybody understands where we come from, because we can't forget that.
Never.
Because that's what got us where we are.
Mm-hmm.
So the last 2 weeks have been crazy. So what we do at our job, we have conversations with leaders, and we invite our leaders to really come in and share their journey to becoming leaders. So that's the last 2 weeks for me. How about you, bro?
Well, been a little close to home.
Okay.
COVID is a real thing, as always, with everybody. Oh, at the office, somebody came in close contact with somebody else who was in contact, so the office is shut down. You know what I mean? It's always, you gotta be very precautious in the way it all moves. As far as the virus is in today. But outside of that, outside of dodging, life-threatening diseases, raising kids, trying to keep a happy wife, happy life. Other than that, outside of that, everything's pretty much clean. Can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's tomorrow. Still feel like I got one more gift I got to get, as always. You know how that goes. Wifey probably didn't use none of the Christmas stuff he got. It was too soon to go. Ain't nowhere to go. Ain't no outside yet. You know.
Yeah.
Oh man, but what else is happening? But yeah, man, Black History Month, man. Gotta big up to it. Gotta respect those that's here. Speaking of Black History Month, the Nobel Peace Prize. There's a couple nominations on Black end. The Black Lives Matter movement was able to get a nomination.
Absolutely.
As well as Stacey Abrams.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a big look. I didn't see neither of those being able to, to cross that platform. You know what I mean? Let me know about it. I don't know if you...
Yeah. So, with Stacey Abrams, it's interesting because she was really behind getting more voters in Georgia. Mm-hmm. So, if anybody wondered, like, how did we really swing Georgia? Stacey Abrams was one of the real, like, pioneers and powerhouses behind that.
That's a fact.
She has a whole foundation behind that. So this is only right, because if we don't swing Georgia, people,
don't happen.
It
don't happen.
The Biden administration doesn't happen. We got Trump again, and everybody's pissed.
That's a fact.
Everybody's pissed. Straight up, man. So so shout out to Stacey Abrams, Nobel Peace Prize nomination, Black Lives Matter movement. You know what I'm saying? That's really good.
Got some more Black girl magic for you in the month of February.
Okay, bring it.
Breonna Daniels, first African American female in the NASCAR pit crew.
Oh,
Doing big things.
That's dope.
Didn't know. I knew there were a few females that went into cars, but that happened, unfortunately, I never came across any. But I heard the rumor was out there, you know what I mean? There's some that are into it more than we are, So congratulations to her.
Okay.
Another milestone for the African American girl.
Yeah.
But something else for the little girls to look up to.
Yeah.
There is even another avenue for you to pursue.
Yeah,
if you want to go that route. So shouts to her.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, NASCAR. It's crazy. Like, it almost reminds me of that movie, Guess Who? When with Ashton Kutcher and Bernie Mac, God rest his soul. So they did a remake of Guess Who's Coming Home to Dinner. So Guess Who's Coming Home to Dinner was a white family getting introduced to the white girl getting a black
Ashton Kutcher,
boyfriend.
right? Ashton Kutcher? Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right.
So guess who was the reverse of that? It was a
Copy.
black family, and the black girl brought home a white boy.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting because he tried to say he was into NASCAR. He wasn't into any sports, but he was like, NASCAR, that's like the whitest sport.
He still wasn't with it.
Yeah, but he was surprised that the black father was into NASCAR. He had a picture with all of the drivers. It was crazy.
Mad interested in it. That's
Yeah,
mad funny. I forgot
it was
about
crazy.
That was funny.
Yeah,
Rest in
yeah.
peace, Bernie Mac, man.
Definitely.
Hell fun.
Yeah. This next section is yours, though. We're talking about Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees.
There was a lot of familiar faces this round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I think from this year it was you had to drop a piece of work as far as an album or a song from 1995 or further back.
Nice.
It went that far as 2021. So, of course, Jay-Z. He's nominated this time around for the first time. Mary J. Blige, Shaka Khan. I think LL Cool J. He's another nominee on this one.
Okay.
Dionne Warwick. I know she was on the list. There's a lot of people. I think Tina Turner. Like a lot of people was on the list that was a familiar face. So if Jay-Z don't get it, I'm gonna be a little tight. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's Hov. You know what I'm saying? He's the man. Like,
yeah.
And he dropped that new Judah verse. So, whew, him and Nipsey on that shit.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later. How good that was. He's just, you know what I mean? Whew, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shouts to them though. But Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. That's gonna be a big thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's another notch on the belt for him.
I hope that they really get recognized with everything because we already know that when it comes to the right people getting awards, a lot of shit really doesn't go the way it needs to go.
It was got a slant on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Macklemore did win that album of the year he shouldn't have. Like,
Yeah.
Kendrick really had to, you know, we ain't got it.
Yeah.
Good
We'll
kid,
go
man.
down there another time. We'll go down there another
good kid,
time.
man. City still get burned him up,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But go ahead, man.
What else we got? Oh, so listen, like we said, it is Happy Side Boo Day. Now, we don't need to explain this to y'all, right? It's February 15th, people. We already know this is the day you spend with your side boo.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Right? Allegedly.
I mean, this is all rumors and, you know.
Yeah, speculation.
So they say.
Yeah. Allegedly. He said that's the perfect word.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's allegedly.
Allegedly,
Did
right?
it happen?
So allegedly, if you have a main boo, but you're with your side boo, this is Happy Side Boo Day.
Mm-hmm.
So
Respectfully.
yeah, respectfully.
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you made it work. Like, I don't know what you did right now, right? Because it was like a quick money grab by the state. Oh, we gonna open up.
Yeah, he think Blasio. They think they slick, man.
Hell
They
yeah.
think they slick.
Quick money grab. Like, we gonna open up shit. 25%?
Something like that. And then it's funny. Last weekend, I think it was gonna be Valentine's,
Right.
and then he moved it back even earlier. Said, what was it? I think it was last Friday or some
Yeah.
shit. When it was like, yo, we'll let the early indoor start now.
Yeah.
But here was the catch to that. They said, even though you're open, I think it was still a limit to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And come Valentine's Day, they opened it back up to like 11 p.m.
Hello?
So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, these niggas is dicks.
Yeah, they
Like,
ready.
they really just out here for the money
Yeah,
grab.
they
don't
said,
give a
fuck y'all health. We want the money.
We want the money.
We want the money. We don't
It's a
care if y'all
holiday.
get sick.
Holiday, you're tired of them four walls? Yeah. Come out. You thought it was tough
Hell
trying to
yeah.
get a reservation on Valentine's when it was 100% allowable? You trying to get, yo.
Yeah. It is completely different now. Completely different. So, yeah. So here we are. So we're gonna run into some good questions, right? Because this is literally the love weekend, right? I know it, ladies. I understand, right? You deserve flowers every day, every month, every hour, whatever you want to do. You feel like you deserve that, and you probably do, but it probably doesn't happen. You know what I mean? But here we are in the love. It's true.
Some bitches ain't getting love.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true. Like, I saw some vicious, like, memes this weekend. Like, one said, if you just sending her flowers on Valentine's Day, you need to get your shit together. And then another one said, don't be sorry if I'm the one that makes your girl a squirter when she never squirted with you.
Damn.
It was like
Back to
ultimate
back.
savagery this weekend, right? You know what I'm saying? But we know relationships are tricky.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? None of us are experts. We're all out here trying to find out, trying to navigate what do we want.
What are you looking for out here? What are you really trying to do to make you happy?
Right.
You know what I mean? So if it is something that makes you happy on Valentine's Day, you got to do the extra above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's not cheesy.
Yeah.
Can be cheesy.
Can't be.
But it's weird though. Sometimes cheesy is cute.
Yeah.
Sometimes cheesy is accepted or encouraged.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Like, I still put, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll write the most intimate message on her flower delivery, and then I'll be like, from Zaddy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I mean business, but you know what I mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean.
It'll be so sentimental, so intense. She'll be like, "Oh my God, he really loves me." And then I'll put like from, if they let me put the emoji, you put the, you know what I'm saying, the eggplant.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You
know what I mean? Like, she'll be like, "Oh, this motherfucker, like, he couldn't let nothing be sentimental.
Keep
he
it
had
cute.
to put some
Keep it cute. Had to throw his penis on the card.
Yeah. But then she come home and that's what she want.
You know what I'm saying? Can't be mad. I know you. Like, it's either A or B.
Exactly. So, even after you've graduated to the best level of your relationship, we know that sometimes relationships can go a bit array.
They can go array.
Yeah.
If things go bad.
Exactly.
It could be ugly. It could be super ugly.
Right.
Tough question here. I'm not even sure how to approach it, but
I know.
Question for the group. Any event, relationship.
Yep.
And you get caught cheating. What are the next steps? Like, if there's something, is it a deal breaker? Is it something you keep? Can we work through it?
Yeah.
Is it God, so it could go either way because like it sucks because when you build so much with somebody and you got to this point in your relationship where it's something that's worth holding on to, and that unfortunate situation may happen, regardless of woman or man or woman, whoever it was, it's still a real situation the relationship has to deal with.
Yeah.
So when it does happen, the reaction of both parties is super important for the future.
100%.
I mean, if how long can one hold out for the other to be mad through their turmoil for what happened?
So, this is that gray area of love advice that I walk into willingly. I'm a willing participant into this advice. So, if you are the guilty party, prepare yourself for a long road. A long road of the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, imagine walking through the mud and just the blocks are not ending, but they're telling you eventually you will get to your destination, and you're walking. And at some points, maybe like you got some good music playing but then your shit dies. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Your phone dies. You ain't got no more Apple, iTunes, Spotify, whatever you listen to music for. You're done. And now you literally got to hear your foot dragging through the mud. There's nothing around you. It's sad.
Yeah, man.
It's really sad. And if you are the one who was cheated on, it's like the ultimate betrayal.
Yeah.
It really is. It feels like the ultimate betrayal because at the most part, you're there and you're like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did that to me?
Yeah. You had the nerve to do what you did and knew I was home when you came home and da-da-da-da-da. I don't, you're going to have to bring that to the IG, like some sort of poll.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just more so curious to know how, if it does happen and it's a relationship you still want to keep, how long is long enough for you to move back on and try to rebuild that trust?
Yeah. So yeah, we got a couple of ones we gotta bring to the live. So I think the last one we said was how early in a relationship you can ask about finances,
Mm-hmm.
and then this one is how do you mend a relationship after your partner cheats?
Yeah.
And listen, we're talking about partners, right? It doesn't matter what your classification is. What is it? How do you mend that if you want to mend it? Is that a deal breaker?
If it's mendable, what does
Yeah,
it take? You know what I mean?
yeah. If it's, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're saying no, it's not mendable. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
then,
you sure that's it?
yeah, we want to hear that because we're gonna have questions. Because I know my nephew. He's the ultimate. Like, he'll throw wild questions at you. Like, you sure?
I'm just curious.
Like, what if the sex was good? You sure it's not mendable?
Out of pure curiosity, like all the bills are paid.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's out of pure curiosity. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if everything else is pretty good, manageable.
Yeah.
If this one thing happened,
Yeah.
is there a timeline? How much?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah, like he massaged your feet with the corns.
How
and
many
the crust
massages?
on the back?
How many
You know what I'm
massages does it
saying?
take?
With the different coloration on the big
How
toe.
many- how
Like
many
he
dinners?
massaged that foot.
How many steak dinners downstairs with the mashed potatoes?
Thank you.
How many
The
massages?
good
You know
mashed
what I mean?
potatoes,
Yeah, how
right?
many
With like the
bathtubs?
3 cheeses.
Gotta use all 3 cheeses.
My nigga, that's
Gotta
what
be
I'm
all 3
talking about,
cheeses, so
man.
they're not gonna accept you.
Shit, now I'm hungry. Fuck
They look
that.
down on you. They look down on you for just the 3 cheeses.
Yeah,
You're gonna do
yeah.
it. You gotta do it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
But, yeah, man. Just we gotta know, man. We're gonna hit y'all back. We're gonna hit up on the social
Yeah.
media. See what that's
yeah,
about.
yeah, we'll bring that to the live. Next one's you, man. Let's talk about this one. I like this
Yo,
one.
man, fucking weatherman. Yo, they've been telling the truth. They've been fake telling the truth with these snowstorms, man. I wasn't
Low key,
happy
shout
about
out to
them.
Jim Jones with the weather report.
Yeah, weather
That's
report.
Just,
Yeah,
that's just wavy.
Yeah, his is dope though.
That's just wavy.
You know, I think I missed his last episode. He might have gave us a heads up on the snowstorm coming, but I didn't catch it.
He
last.
did. He
I'm
did.
tight.
He
I
came
ain't see
through.
it.
Like Dave
I
East
should've
was like,
watched
"Yo,
that
where's the weather report at, Jim?"
Word.
And
I
Jim came
needed
through.
that.
He's like,
I wish-
"Nah, I got y'all."
Damn, I missed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, unnecessary snow. Son, wasn't with it. Wasn't with
Yeah.
it the first time it happened. Wasn't with it 4 days later when it happened again.
Yeah.
Yo, but I got a stupid question for you. Like, in the event you don't have the luxury of parking into a heated driveway and everything's worked out for you, you know what I mean? The car was there where you left it, of course. Duh. You just gotta clear your path.
Yeah.
You back in there. What if you ain't got that garage, but you got the whip? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You paying your car payment, you got your car insurance.
Yeah.
You gotta leave this shit somewhere. Hope it's there tomorrow. Every day.
Every-
You know what I'm
Every
saying?
goddamn day.
Because the
Yes.
day it's not, it's gonna be a fucked up day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So you get snowed in, your car's buried, you can't get it out for hours on end. You miss work the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for the snow to finally stop. It settles. You get the
Yeah.
shovel, you get the pick, you out here. You get all that snow out. Good 40, 60 minutes of work. Easy.
Yeah.
Get it out. You got a choice to make now, right? You've been warming your car up while you was doing all that shit. All the snow's off now. It's clean.
Mhm.
Road's starting to get clear up. You could go on your journey. But you're looking around the block like a lot of other people didn't do what I just did.
That's right.
What I'm going to do when some stranger comes down this block?
That's right.
Does he know the spot is mine? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I've earned the spot. I spent 60 minutes on this fucking spot. This shit best be here when I gets back.
That
You feel
nigga
me?
rolls up and he's like, "Look at God."
He said, "Ooh," and look, they hit all the corners. I'm a ease in here with no, the fuck you not, nigga. Like, yo, I'm coming back in 30, 40 minutes tops, bro. I just gotta get some food and then don't deliver to here through the app. I'll be right back, man.
Hell
Nigga.
yeah.
Like, don't take my spot, son. Like, don't do this to me.
Yeah, they taking that shit, bro. That
Just
shit's
don't-
gone.
Like, word, there's no snow spot etiquette anymore.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
And to keep the spot, like, all right, say you put your cones down, you threw your garbage can in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I'll be back. What you doing when you come back and your garbage can's like, oh, here come pushed in the street. Somebody took the spot. No, like, it ain't no note on the shit.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
I parked in and you know this cone, whatever. If this was just security, I pushed that nigga out the way. So like, this is my spot now.
Yeah,
I had to
yeah.
get on this block, and guess what? This was available. Are you poking tires? Are you waiting? What are you doing? How far does the disrespect go?
I think it's a ballsy move. So you randomly pull up on a block and you see 2 cones. And like you said, right? 2 cones, 2 garbage cans, whatever you got, you put it there and say, "Yo, I'm holding this spot," right?
Mm-hmm.
Not like your natural instinct says, "Hey, somebody put this here. If I do this, I know that more than likely this is their block.
Yeah.
If like 5 people approach me and say, "Hey, man, the fuck are you doing?" You know what I mean? Like,
were you authorized to this action that you're committing on this facility?
Like, did you see the cones? Did you see the garbage can? Get the fuck off our block.
Does anybody know you?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Like, straight up. Like, you know how pissed off and desperate you gotta be to get out your car and just start moving shit and saying, I wish a motherfucker would tell me I can't park here. Like, I will put this cone and this garbage can right in their face and park my car and pray I come back to a decent car in good condition.
Because shit could go south quickly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's a quick sidetrack on segue. Mm-hmm. Speaking of a snow dispute out in PA.
Oh.
I hope no. I fake hope you saw the video, but I hope you didn't see this video.
I hope you didn't either.
It was nasty work.
Yeah, it was nasty.
It seems as if there was a snow discrepancy where a neighbor or a couple across the street out in PA was moving snow to the other side of the street on the other gentleman's property.
Yep.
He was upset. Didn't dig it. He said, "Hey, man."
He said, "Didn't dig it."
just drop your snow like by your shit, not my shit. And it was like, "Yo, fuck you, man, pussy." He said, "Nah, I want no smoke. I just can't. It's mad other place you could leave your snow, just not on my property." Say, "Nah, we heard you, man, pussy. Cool." He goes in the house, comes out. He said, "Hey, man, one more time, man, please don't put your man. Fuck you, the wife, the husband." Fuck you, pussy. He says, "That's the last pussy I'm gonna hear out of either one of yous." Lets him have it with the small thing.
Yeah.
Pit. Why you shoot me? Help! Cops! Police! Yeah. They begging for help.
Yeah. You saw neighbors come out.
Hey, you guys good?
Yeah.
I see the snow's red. That was weird. You guys good? This doesn't look right. Like they was like, dude leaves, goes into the house. Comes back with the bigger thing.
Yeah.
Like the bigger thing.
Yeah.
Wife in the street, husband's back at the house door trying to get more help. That didn't work. All the neighbors scattered just in time.
Yep.
Lets the wife have it in the street.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you won't do.
Yep.
Went up to the husband at the door. He's like, pussy,
Yeah.
I got your pussy now. Walk back to his house.
Yep.
I read the story after the fact. He commits suicide. That's it. Whole neighborhood's fucked up. Niggas can't drive down the block no more without going, yo. Remember when there was that blizzard?
Yeah.
That nigga was mad, man. It was like, yo,
that nigga was
like,
mad, man.
He ain't like that snowstorm at all. He let the neighbor have it. No sugar for you. Nah, I'm not watching your kids. Terrible.
Let me tell you something. I grew up in Flatbush, Brooklyn, y'all.
Okay.
If there was one rule you knew, you don't call another man pussy.
Nah, you shouldn't.
I'm sorry. Like you don't say that to another man. I don't care how tough you think you are. That will push a person that probably feared you to feel like they have to end you.
Yeah.
Because it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, that word means something differently to a man when it's said by another man. Like, it devalues you in so many levels. Hey, listen, I don't condone violence in any way, but I'm just telling y'all the street rules that I grew up on. You don't throw that word out there unless you're ready to back it up all the way, because that would get you in a pine box very quick.
Super quick for no reason.
Super quick, bro.
Oh, man. Yo,
yeah. Man.
Side question for you, man.
What's up?
Before the pod came in, we was getting shit together. Like, I saw you had a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Most of the time when I see somebody with a bowl of cereal, probably like 10 out of 10 times, right? They go into the fridge, they get milk, they put it on the cereal, and then like usually like another like 100 out of 100 times they grab a spoon, eat the cereal with the milk they just poured on.
Mm-hmm.
But before we came in here, you had a bowl, but you didn't go to the fridge with your bowl. You went to the faucet.
Yeah.
What?
So
I got mad questions.
Let me give y'all some history, right? So I grew up, I ain't really like milk, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All that Milk, you know, the commercials at the time, like milk makes the body good or does the body good, all that shit. I hated milk. My brother used to force me to drink milk, and I hated that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love him, but I hated that motherfucker. Like, he would be like, you can't get no juice until you drink milk. I was like, oh, I can't wait till I'm old enough and you can't shit. And you shitting on yourself, and I'm going to leave you sitting in there in your shit. You know what I mean? But
that milk nigga.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I hated milk all my life. So, but I learned to tolerate it with cereal. But one day we didn't have milk. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have milk. So what I did was I was like, yo, I just need this shit to be not dry. You know what I'm saying? And this is where it's gonna get a little sketchy for y'all dudes. And I'm not gonna pause because I'm a grown man. So. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
nobody wants to eat some dry ass cereal. So
nah, but
I had the cereal in a bowl. I turned the faucet on, right? So what I do is I have the cereal in the bowl. I put my hand under the faucet water, right? And I do my fingers like this, and I sprinkle the water on the cereal so the cereal gets moist enough.
this is the
So-
thing.
So it's not that dry, right? So when I eat the cereal, I don't need that much. Like, y'all gonna judge me and fuck y'all, but on some real shit, like
screams poverty.
I sprinkled it all over and I ate it, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, "What's your problem?"
That shit screams poverty. It screams poverty to me. And I'm like, yo, fam, what are we doing? Why you? Yo, bro, you got like 2 fridges in here. Like, why you? Like, why would you put tap water on the cereal?
Don't judge me, people. All right. Everybody likes what they like. I'm pretty sure if we start putting a microscope in y'all lives, y'all gonna see y'all gonna have some shit going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's somebody somewhere, you know what I'm saying, putting ketchup on their Oreos. Like, I know there's somebody somewhere with some weird shit going on.
Shit.
You got people that put ketchup on pizza.
It's disgusting.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
make no sense.
there's already tomato sauce, and these motherfuckers is putting ketchup on pizza.
It's a whole nother type of tomato.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it the same tomato? Whatever, man. Yeah, like, it's disgusting. It shouldn't be happening. Like, it shouldn't be happening at all.
But that's my quirk. It's all
That's
good.
wild,
It's
son.
all
Like, I
good.
seen that shit. I looked at him. I said, what in the poverty is this? That's like, that boy, Steve of Queens. What's he doing? Water on the cereal. Like, that shit bugged me out. I was like,
I'm serious. I guarantee you go in any rich person house right now, they do some ghetto ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, ain't everybody, you know what I'm saying, like getting this sirloin steak every day. You know, some niggas is doing the grilled cheese. You know what I'm saying? On some low key shit, like, fuck it, man. It was easy. I ain't have to call my chef. I just did it myself. I ate.
Word.
But I gotta really. So I got another unique saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Last time we came out with the McQs. That was the multiple choice question ass niggas. These are the people that ask you a question, and after they ask you a question, they give you the answers. They'll be like, how do you feel about this vaccine? Like, do you want to take it? Does it bother you? Are you hesitant? Like, motherfucker, don't push me in a corner.
Yeah, like, don't just ask the question and step back.
Exactly.
Let me give you my opinion.
Do your job, step back, let me answer. Exactly. So, in the same sense, right, we know right now we have PPE, you know, protective personal equipment. This is your mask, your gloves, whatever with healthcare, right? What I'm talking about is a private, personal, emotional moment, a PPE moment. And I'll tell y'all about my PPE moment. Just had my son. Lovely son. Love him to death. You know what I'm saying? Got the chance to have my right hand be his godfather. So we're there at the christening.
Yeah. This was weird.
It was very fucking weird. So we're there at the christening, and they're like, is that your baby boy? I'm like, yes, Pastor. That's my baby boy. He's like, bring him up here. We're going to christen him. I'm like, okay, Pastor. So I hand my son to a pastor that I've known for years, people. For years.
Mm-hmm.
So my son is like in line. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I dropped him off at the car wash. You know what I mean? Like, he's about to get washed in Jesus' water.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So now we see the first baby go up. And he's holding him up in so much passion. God, please bless this baby. Please accept this baby into your bounty. You know, giving all that. And then he proceeds to dunk this baby into the water 3 times.
With such aggression.
Yo, so much aggression. And now I look at my son, and he's third in line to get this dunk.
This dunk of fame.
Yeah, like this dunk of fame. So
like,
now my wife, who's just, you know what I'm saying, my partner at the time, she's like, what the, are they gonna do that to him? I'm like, nah, baby, I don't know who. Maybe that baby had a different ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe our baby has a different line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got a different role. Like, he ain't gonna meet that criteria. So then the second baby comes up. God, please accept this baby into your bounty. Dunk. I'm like, oh,
yo, baby had no space to breathe. Like, it was full on like man dunks.
You know what I'm saying? So at this point, she's looking at me like, you a man, go up there, tackle him, and get our baby back. I'm like, but babe, he's with God. Like, like God is up there. Like, if I tackle him, I'm tackling God. Then what does that mean?
They gonna look at me funny in the church.
Yeah. So we proceed to see our son get dunked into the water 3 times. Ugh. And each time his face comes up, he's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I was just like, why are we not stopping this? Like, yeah, the whole time watching
everybody, it, like, the whole family got their hands on their heads.
Forgot
like,
about that.
Yo, what is going on? So they, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the people come and hand them back to us like, this your kid? Like,
this you?
What the fuck? Yeah, give me my son.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, he's in tears.
Who?
In tears.
So
like,
niggas, like, he was just looking at everybody like, yo, y'all authorized this, man? Like, y'all signed me up for this shit.
Exactly. So that's why sometimes I understand why he chooses violence, because he probably remembers.
He said, yeah, I remember my parents signed me up for some wild shit. Yeah. This big ass building with all these paintings on the windows and shit. It was gothic.
He's like gothic. 100%.
Oh, man.
So now, all right. So, moms who look like they're not the mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, so every now and then we run into a mother that probably has a daughter or two, or a son or daughter, or whatever mix. But the mother looks like a sibling.
We call that blessed. We call that blessed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they show up to pick up their son at college, and you're like, oh shit, he got himself a good looking girl. Like, that's my mother, bro.
So your birth mother?
Not your stepmother, you know. Yo. I just find that immaculate. I find the fact that if you can keep yourself, you know what I'm saying, that blessed, that genetics in your system to just still look so vibrant.
Yeah, you earned that.
You know what I'm saying? After you've been through so much.
But now I'm curious, like say you maintain the look as a God, I can't talk for the female. You're not the female. You're not that guy. Mm-hmm. But from a fake female point of view, from a male, right? Mm-hmm. You maintain this solid figure your later years of your life. Yeah. Are you still turned off by, men probably doing that extra to get your attention? Not the, the cat calls or anything, but the yo ma, you know what I mean? Yo, are you when you get this extra attention, is it bothersome now at this point? Like yo, I'm grown. Yeah. I got kids in college, bro. Like, back the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no longer interested in whatever you're spitting to me at this point. You know what I'm saying? It could be diamonds and gold. I'm not interested. Like, I can't ask you. Like, you have no experience.
No, we'll put that. That's another one we'll put out there for the live, man.
Curious, gotta know.
That's another one. Like, how do the moms that look like they are siblings to their kids feel when they go out? Like, do you feel like it's more bullshit? Are you flattered? So yeah, we'll put that out there. And we'll see what we get.
A couple questions on that.
Yeah. So the next one I got up on the subject of moms, and we'll include dads, right? Because dads, we're always brought in at the last minute. We really don't matter, until it's time to do something significant.
Correct. More than likely.
Yeah. So, do parents really take a break?
Eventually, right?
I don't think so because I work with a lot of parents and like they'll be like, "Oh, I need a break." Are you going to take a break when we like say your kids are sleeping? That's the time when you get the most shit done.
That's a fact. There's no real break.
Yeah.
In that regard, yeah. The only break you got is the sleep thing.
Yeah. Like I was just like I'm there and I'm hearing like, oh my god, I just need a break. Like, can you last until their 20s? Like,
you got it in you, buddy.
Yeah, like
yeah, it won't be a break in sight for some time.
Yeah, because it's not a break really, but at that point you're just worrying about them. Like it's not more about
and that's for everything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, that's still for everything.
Yeah, so there's really no breaks. Those late night phone calls, somebody call you 2:30 in the morning, you waking up jumping, hello. It's like, girl, make sure you bring the bingo in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, that's not important, bro. You could have held on to that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Straight up, man. Straight up. Hell yeah. So, I mean, I hate to get into this next issue, but we have to because I feel like there's a new fool born every day. There's a new fool born every day, and I'm gonna let you take this one because I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed.
Like, I forgot her name already, but yeah, Monday there was the Capitol. Monday in January there was the Capitol shit. I mean, that's the first thing to start the year off, and now this year it's like you got the Gorilla Glue bitch, and like I don't know how you get. How do you mix up Gorilla Glue adhesive spray with Gorilla what's it, mousse or some shit like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? They're in two different fucking aisles, bro. Like the mousse is with the mousse, and the gel shit, and the Gorilla Glue is with the tape and the adhesive and the crazy glue.
Right.
It's like Home Depot versus Target, bro. It's two totally separate things. Like, but she unfortunately used the adhesive version to keep her do tight, and it kept it tight for about 30 days. She couldn't like her follicles couldn't breathe. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she got the social media involved. She ended up getting flown out to I think Cali. Doctor felt bad. Fronted her the $12,000 procedure to get her hair back. But she crazy glued her hair. It was stuck for like 35 days. Fucking internet.
And that's the crazy thing about it. Listen, if she didn't film it on social media, I'd be like, cool. You messed up. You reached out for help. Somebody helped you. I have no problem with that. At this point right now, we have to be very careful about what we support because people understand how shit works now. You know what I mean? Are we really trying to say that right now our biggest focus as black people is about making our dues stay in place? And I really don't want to turn into, you know what I'm saying, like power to the people brother on y'all, but really? Like right now that's what we're focused on? We're focused on keeping our due tight?
God, yeah. Like whatever's stupid, whatever's flashy, whatever's funny, man. It's gonna be at the forefront of the news cycle.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this week with that, it's another dumb thing that catches your eye for the moment. Yeah. But it's just a stupid thing. Like, and the fact that people are paying attention to it, it's funny, but it's just like it's a real situation she went through, and you're just curious and hope. Like were you? I hate to call somebody stupid, but were you stupid? And you know what I'm saying? Like, why to get there? Like, but whatever, it is what it is now. Happy she's on the better end of that, and I wish her the best.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'll put to that is like, listen, ladies, especially my African American ladies, all my minorities, there are fields out there where you can make money, and you don't have to do none of this nonsense that they're making you do. And I'm not saying you need a job. You could turn that job into entrepreneurship. But there are fields out there that you probably don't know about that you don't have to go do something crazy for a bunch of people to like it and for you to make money. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying that. You don't have to listen to me. Thank you. Computer science, cybersecurity. Like they there are low percentages of females in those fields. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to listen to me, but damn. That's all I got to say about that is damn.
Yeah, man. But yeah, hopefully she's on the road to recovery, and I wish her the best. Like, she's probably gonna get some stupid ass reality show after this. Some, you know, you just some dumb following. It's stupid. Whatever, man.
And that's the part. That's the part that keeps us marginalized.
Yeah, fuck that part. Yo, on a lighter note, remember way back in the day when Mickey D's used to have like high C orange?
Yo, that was the shit.
Right? And then it just disappeared. Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't pay too much mind to it. You just moved on. You got something else. You got that Sprite that burnt your throat. Like, you're like, whatever, bro. Let me get a Sprite with the number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 is like a number 9 now, but whatever.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, to bring the high C orange back. You know the people. You know how we do on Twitter. We want something. We keep atting them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We're down like, all right.
Yeah.
We'll give you back the high C orange. Stop emailing us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, they mean business. But yeah, man, you can get that back with your double cheeseburger joint now.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it to happen.
Okay. So next thing I got, this shit is so stupid, but I saw it and I was like, we gotta talk about it. So a small town of Frostproof, Florida, located in Polk County, announces the first week of February will be Donald Trump week.
February? All fucking month?
Yeah. Like that's the ultimate
always
insult.
trying to step on the man.
Ultimate insult, man. Like, you're gonna take Black History Month and you're gonna call the first week Donald Trump week. You know what I'm saying? So now, let me tell y'all about this. So 90% of this population is non-Hispanic white and Hispanic white ethnic groups.
Huh. Who knew? Pedro and them?
So it's interesting because they did the same thing in Cali. What they did was they targeted certain groups with certain commercials and radio infomercials, and they really made them feel like, we are here to support you. We're going to give you jobs. We really feel like, you're a great, part of the population. And they bought into it because these aren't the struggling Hispanics that we know. These are the Hispanics that are in a good position, and they feel like they'd look at their fellow Hispanics that are struggling like, oh, you're gonna be a detriment to my.
You're gonna fuck us up.
Yeah, you're gonna raise my taxes. Like, no, I'm living good over here. Thanks. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I thought that was hilarious. It's disgusting,
by the way,
but it's hilarious to think that you're not gonna phase anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do it in a community that's really predominantly outside of you to make an impact. Yeah. Because nobody gives a shit what you're doing over there if the population isn't heavily African American.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get more people to buy into your shit, but that's the scary part. If they start to get more people to say, well, if they're doing it over there, let's do it over here.
Yo,
let's counteract your shit.
Even with the election well over and gone, like Biden already on his way to doing 1,000 new things already. Yeah, there's still people with Trump 2020 flags up. Like,
100%.
Like, I don't even know what that means. Like, I'm just like, if somebody drove by me with a Kansas City, like, yeah, we won. I'm like, the fuck. Tom Brady just won. I seen the game, bro. It was like 31-0. Like, how did you? What do you? If the game's over, bro. Like, what are you symbolizing now? You know what I'm saying? Like, now that he's not in the office, are you rooting for something else that he might have been attached to? Like, are you what the fuck's your goal? Can I burn this shit on your lawn? Like, is it? I'm curious now. Like, what are my goals now? Because I'm curious to know what your goals are. Yeah. But in other news, like, yo, Biden approval's way up. Oh yeah, like, it's like his ratings through the fucking roof. Like, he's succeeding in everything. Not everything, but I'm gonna let you take up the political tip. But he's out there moving.
Yeah. So Biden really right now is really nailing all the initiatives to really help Black people and other minorities, and that's crucial because, as we know, getting the minority vote, and we were speaking about Stacey Abrams earlier, you know what I mean? Getting that Georgia voter support was big. So everything he had to do coming out the gate was supposed to support everything that he was talking about during his campaign. But one of the most impactful things right now is the fact that right now, according to Quinnipiac University survey, conducted a survey between January 28th and February 1st, that 49% of Americans say they approve of the job the president is doing so far in the White House, with 36% saying they disapprove of his performance, 60% unsure. Now, we know that 36% can be on a slant, right? Because it depends on where they're doing the sample, where they're doing the poll, who is really, like, paying attention to what he's doing, right? And you could say the same thing about the 49%, but...
that shit's always on a slant, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They always going to find a way to tweak the vote.
Always.
Make it do what they want to do sometimes, but... Yeah. But it's on the good side of the law, you know what I'm saying? They do approve for what he's doing so far. Mm-hmm. I still ain't get my STEMI yet, but other than that,
man. Yeah. There was talks of 2,000, talks of 1,500, talks of 1,400. I know some people that could do something with 1,400 right now. Man.
I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them.
Hell yeah, 100%. So just staying on Biden, man. You know what I mean? Right now, in his first address to the House of Representatives, it'll be the first time in history 2 women will be sitting behind him. Kamala Harris and Nancy Pelosi. That's
big. That is big.
That's gangster.
You know what I mean? That's big. You know what I mean? It's good to know. Women.
That's powerful.
Women are as important as men are in all situations, and we need them in all situations. Like, this is a good representation of that. Super happy about that.
Yeah. And then we also got Stacey Plaskett, who's one of the key Democrats going after Trump in an impeachment. And this African-American sister dresses.
Oh, to the T?
Like on some classy, like dope, classy
like some,
stuff.
What's her name? Kerry Washington from the show.
Yes.
Yeah, she's out there.
God, Olivia. See, that's why we did. I'm thinking it. He said it. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
she's
man.
out
Take
there.
us through.
Oh man, she's there. I'm curious to see some photos now. I haven't seen her yet. Curious to see that.
They out there, man. She's styling.
I'm curious to see the drip. You know what I'm saying?
She is styling.
The lawyer drip. The lawyer drip's always a plus.
100%.
Hey man, none of that. Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga de Blasio, bro.
Yeah.
All right. I said last show, like, yo, they gonna move up the 25 joint. You know what I mean? That's not cool. But he really tried to. He's doing other dumb shit, like, you know what I'm saying? He told niggas, like, hey man, isn't the second dose as good as just take the second dose that you should have gotten? Just take it as your first dose. Medical staff looking at this nigga like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
What you think it's called number 2 for?
Yo.
What the fuck you think it's number?
Yo. So, this is one of those moments like, are you dumb? You know what I mean? Like, so the Department of Health Commissioner Zucker said, dude, this makes no sense. You have no backing by the CDC. Where are you getting this from? Like, this is where you see the disconnect between the governor and the mayor. And it's a sad thing to say, but where are you getting this from? Like, you didn't even come up there with a scientist or anybody from the CDC to back you up and say, this is legit. This makes sense.
Just have to spit thoughts.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the first dose. Just take the second dose and we're good to go. Now, mind you, listen, I mean, he may know something that we don't know. But right now, the state is sticking together as a team and saying, nah, you can't do that.
At all.
How you going to just take the second dose without getting the first dose? You know what I mean? But I just thought that was a really, like, are you dumb moment? Like, if you're going to get people to get confidence in this vaccine, you can't change the way shit goes.
At all.
Like, you've been...
Like, I don't... Oh, God. Like... Nah, go ahead, man. It's just wild frustrating.
No, it's like, I feel you.
Like, how do you... People listen to you on purpose. Like, that's your whole job. To inform those of the greater good. What should happen. I mean, it's just at a bare minimum within the state that you're governing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you putting that rhetoric out is as bad as Trump saying, yeah, try bleach for your What does the bleach do? Put in your eyes? What is it? What? Yeah. What to stop COVID? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's as bad as that
We're
is.
gonna
Like,
get you some orange flavored bleach chewables.
yeah.
It'll clear that corona in
Just
3
take
days.
it. Take it
You'll
with
be all
water. Be good in
100%. You'll be
No
all right
time.
in 3 days.
That's a false statement. Please, no.
Yeah, not us.
These are jokes.
These are 100%
please
jokes.
don't. Yeah,
That
please
is
don't.
not what we are saying
You are
at
not.
all.
I cannot afford to get sued by somebody
Not
that
at all.
took a bleach tablet thinking
Not
it
at
was
all.
going to solve their COVID. So no, I heard it on the Freedom Podcast show. They said that. No, I don't. This is a disclaimer. Those are jokes. Do not do that shit.
Yeah, so I gotta look at this next one. So Van Jones, a switch hitter for political gain. Talk about it.
I'm not sure. I didn't watch it myself. You know what I mean? Everybody else, they're busy. They at work, whether it be Zoom call or you physically in the office. But he was on The View, and they owned him. Like, yo, like, you kind of play the fence the way you seem fit at the time for your own personal political gain. Like, you're here for the blacks when we need you.
Oh,
when
shit.
Trump's in office, you're riding his coattails. You know what I'm saying? You own his shit. And then when he's out, you're back like, yo, me and my daughter, man, now I can look at her in the face and say things are gonna be better because now I'm more respect.
Wow.
You gotta pick a side, and he was just
Yeah.
well, I'm out here trying to bring
Yep.
everybody together, and you know, I took a photo. I know I had a photo with him, but I didn't take the photo, man. It's like, yeah, but you stood there and waited for it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they kind of owned them and just let him. They put him in his place. Let him know, like, yo, you can't play the fence, and if you play the fence, just let you know we know you're playing the fence, so we don't fuck
Right.
with you, no matter where you land on the fence today, tomorrow, or next week.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So hopefully that was a quick reality check for him and let him know, like, yo, if you're here for us, say something.
Right.
If not, keep playing this stupid ass game you playing with the glasses, the bald dude. You got black kids too. That's dope because you black.
Right.
But act like it. You know what I'm saying? NAACP, not for like niggas ain't acting like color people. Like,
Yeah.
you got to do what you got to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that was perfect.
You know what I mean?
actually.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I wish him the best, but yeah, get his life together, and for our benefit sometimes.
Oh yeah. For the whole people.
So personal for him.
Yeah. So, COVID-19 vaccine update, people. You know I come with the goods. So, most recently, you've probably heard from our governor that they are going to start giving out the vaccine to people with cancer, people with high-risk diseases that really should probably get this vaccine right now. It turns out stuff is still changing. Like, Governor Cuomo was looking like the guy last year. 100%. He had all the great plans, all the great movements. But this vaccine has exposed a hole, a chink in the chain. Something is up because it ain't making sense. At one point, we were trying to vaccinate everybody over 65. Then, you know what I mean? Like, they kept changing it. Was it over 75? Then it was over 65. Then all of a sudden, they canceled all the appointments. Like, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
So, right now, I just feel like we got to get control on this shit. But aside from that, the real thing I want to say is they're opening up more sites, right? So, right now, you could probably go to your pharmacy, CVS, and get the vaccine. You know what I mean?
The fact that they're making it convenient for everybody, super
Yeah.
dope. Like,
Right.
it's local. Similar
Yeah.
to how they tested for COVID to make sure you didn't have it. Now that, hey, I don't have it, you mind giving me the vaccine?
Right.
Stage 1, stage 2.
Right.
You know what I mean? And hey, to each his own. If you want it, please go get it. If you don't, your choice is respected. You do what you want to do. You're your own person. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? We don't recommend or advise against whatever is out there, but do your research. Do what you got to do.
Absolutely.
If it's safe for you, by all means. If you don't believe in it, be safe out there. Get your CMOS. You know what I'm saying? Just play the game you got to play.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing I could tell anybody is just stay informed, man. Like, you're going to have all these news broadcasts telling you shit, all social media telling you whatever. Just talk to a real professional. Pay attention to the science people. I know it's something that we don't like to do. We just like to look for the quick answer. And the quick answer isn't always the best answer. You know what I'm saying? So right now, like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like they're extending the vaccine to more people. You got Met Stadium for people in Queens. You got Yankees Stadium for people in the Bronx. They're trying to catch people in their areas because if you realize they're trying to create herd immunity.
Mm-hmm.
And what herd immunity means is if 80% of the population has the vaccine and somebody comes in, it's less likely to infect the higher population. So I may get one or two, but because most of y'all are vaccinated, it won't be an epidemic like what we were dealing with last year. Now, granted, if you have objections to the science, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm not here to argue with anybody about that. All I can do is just spread that information.
Mm-hmm. Here's my rebuttal to that. COVID-19. It's a super dangerous, virus out there.
Mm-hmm.
Some look at it as a more advanced flu. Mm-hmm. People get their flu shots. Those people still get the flu sometimes. Mm-hmm. With COVID, does it have the same probability rate as far as, hey, you got your shot? Thanks, we appreciate it. You still might be able to get COVID. But if you got it, hey, that was a real possibility you getting it. Because, you got this. So you shouldn't get it. But in a rare case, you still can. So right. I'm just curious to know, is this just the new flu? Is it just a bit more dangerous because of the numbers that it took out at such a fast rate? Or now we got to deal with two separate ones at a fast rate? You know, because the flu still kills, don't get me wrong. But this COVID took people at a bigger rate in the last 12 months than anything else ever in history. So it has to be looked into. But if this is the 2.0 of flu, you might get it, you might not. Does it end? Like, is it going to be a yearly thing? Or 400,000 going?
So, you would have to attend a conference or a session, and we're trying to put that. So, at my healthcare institution, we actually have had a couple of physicians talk about this stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So, listen, if anybody's looking for information, I can put y'all in touch with some sessions we have coming up. But what I can say is, we have more people putting supplements in their bodies to lose weight than we do taking vaccines. So, with that, I will say, if we're not willing to try and stop something that we know is a known killer, but we want to try something that has no FDA approval to lose weight and look better, then maybe we should probably consider at least doing a little bit more research before we just totally write off what can make us live longer. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, and it's not a judgment on anybody who takes supplements, but it's not FDA approved. Like, they tell you on there it's not FDA approved. But you take it anyway. Nobody had to force that down your throat. You know what I mean? Nobody had to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And the only other thing I'll add to that is it's not like they came up with this vaccine out of nowhere. The normal vaccine, from what I've learned, takes about 15 years to get full approval. But if you really look at the speed cycle that this epidemic put any drug trial through, it makes sense a bit, but you have to get it from a subject matter expert. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've heard from them. I'm not going to tell you what they said. You got to find that out for yourself. Like I've told everybody, do your research, get the information. It's so important. I'm not here to sell you on the vaccine. I'm just trying to remind you what we went through last year. If we're not going to take the vaccine, then what's the alternative? Because I'm open. I'm all ears. Mm-hmm. I'm all ears to the alternative. 100%. 100%. And right now, we got a Jamaican out there like, take the vaccine, man. You have to take it.
You got to take it, man. And the jerk chicken. You got to take it, boy.
This is the only interactive podcast you'll hear where we'll have people, random people walking through. Random sounds coming through. And we're going to interact with them as they come.
All kinds of sponsors.
So, we're gonna move along, man, because you know what I mean. I don't want to hamper everybody with vaccine talk, so we're gonna get into music, entertainment, celebrities.
Oh man, New York, man. The MTA, they're doing a big thing with a couple voices you might have heard before,
Yes,
man.
they are. So, you know when you used to get on a train, it'd be like, please, when you see elderly people, give up your seat. You know what I mean? Like, you would hear somebody come on with a nice, gentle voice, or you would hear our cool dude on the train be like, hey, what's up, fam? You know what I'm saying? It's the morning. Hope everybody's riding safe. Enjoy your ride, right? So now what MTA is doing to really push forward the productive manner of protecting against COVID-19, MTA is using celebrity voices. So right now, I know for sure they got Cameron, Jadakiss, Rosie Perez. So it's cool. Like if you think about it, you'll hear Jadakiss come on with his raspy voice and tell you, "Yo, make sure you wear a mask." You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, Jada, that's funny. Like, if I had my mask down, I would pick it up. I'm like, nigga D Block.
Yeah.
Put my mask on.
Like, you probably listening to his music right then and there. You're like, I'll
funny.
put the mask on for Jadakiss.
Or Cam definitely gonna say some funny shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
Rosie Perez has been going. I know there's other voices, but I've heard Rosie Perez, like, in the beginning. Like, when I first started getting back on the train, felt safe to get back on the train.
Yep.
Rosie Perez was on there, like, wear a mask, protect yourself against the spread. So I thought that was really cool. They're getting innovative, but once again, this is black culture coming to save the day.
That's what we do often. You know what I mean? It's not that we can complain about it, but we got a check from it. So it's like we fake authorizing the use of us to do this because what's in the end still. It's going to be in the end for a very long time to come.
Yep.
So, we keep trying to cash off of it. Sell these licensing fees. Make sure we own what we got and keep it moving. Sell it when you can.
Yeah, and never forget. That's the biggest thing I would do. Never forget. My deal would be, don't remove my voice after it's over. After the epidemic is over, no. I want you to keep now I want to be a part of, you know what I'm saying? Like, stand clear of the closing doors. Like, I want to be in the MTA voiceover business now. Yeah. Because don't just use me. Yeah, don't just use me to make people wear a mask. You should have been using me before.
But all aspects of this.
Exactly, because I am a relative influencer.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Knowing Cam, he gonna find a way to mosey right in there.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
If anybody gonna find a way to get into the MTA, it's gonna be Cam.
He gonna have a pink train coming through. I'm like, oh, I'm on Cam's train.
That shit gonna run right through Harlem.
Oh yeah, I'm on the pink train, man. That's real, man.
Dipset.
Yeah. So we're gonna change gears a bit because this is a little bit dark, but a bit of a wake up call. So, YouTubers. I understand it is a hustle. I understand some of you are just trying to spread your talent, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when it gets into murky water is when we start doing pranks. And the first time this got scary to me, and I don't know if you remember it, I think like a year or two ago, there was a guy that was just like running up on people in supermarkets, scaring them. And one of the people he scared reached for an object. Don't know what it was. People can't tell y'all. The video will not tell y'all. But in that little glimpse, I said, oh. And he even felt it. He said, oh, I almost messed up.
Yeah, I was joking. I was fucking around, sir.
Thank you. So, in this particular case, this YouTuber, Timothy Wilkes, was doing a prank robbery where they were wielding knives at a park.
Like,
at a family park. Like,
he out there with his little camera boy, like, yo, follow me, bro. I'm gonna walk out here with the knives. It's gonna get mad views. Watch this shit. Ha, I got knives. Guess what? Nick said, nigga knife what? Nigga gun this.
Yes.
Pulled out.
Yes.
Let him have it.
Exactly like that. Like,
died on the scene.
Like, for me personally, man, it's like there has to be a line, guys. moments. Like, pranks, you gotta understand, pranks are not always received well.
Nah. Make
Like,
a punch in your face, you make a check.
Thank you. Like,
Make a shot.
any man right now, have you tried scaring your girl and it turned out good? Like, she like, oh, babe, you got me. That was funny. No, she punches you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
She probably punches you several times. And then you probably don't get no ass that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, it escalates. They're not with the shits. So can you imagine if you don't know this person and you trying to prank them? So Timothy Wilkes lost his life trying to do this fucking prank. And it's just a sign to all y'all, like, chill, man. Like, there's so much other shit y'all could be offering to the culture, but y'all out here trying to scare people, and it's not gonna end good, man.
I got a funny Valentine's prank. Like, what would you do if you sitting with your girl, you out at the table, you know me, having a good dinner, some female come up to you out of nowhere, and be a prank, be a prank with your lady, but she come right up to you, be like, oh, this why you ain't been texting me and shit no more? This what you're here doing? And you just there like, oh, on Valentine. I don't even know. And your wife looking at you like, nigga, who the fuck? Why the fuck? Who the fuck? You just like, this isn't funny. I don't know this female. Like, that's not even who. You know what I mean? You have nothing to say.
Yeah.
And like, haha, we got you. It's a joke. Like, you done lost your heart.
Yeah.
Like, you just out here like,
you're not hungry no more.
Nah,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
I'm not paying for. I'm definitely not paying for this meal.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like,
I'm not. But I'm taking it home though. I'm taking it home though. Like, I was looking forward, you know what I'm saying, to that a la mode at the end.
Yeah, that's coming with me. Like,
oh yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Oh my god.
Man, old rapper news. Remember the Whip It Nene dude?
Yeah.
Watch me whip.
Yeah.
Watch me Nene. Yeah, nigga murdered his cousin. Allegedly. All right, so he got arrested. Of old YouTube hip hop. I got a hot single fame.
Yeah.
Pretty much all it was. But he got arrested in his hometown for allegedly murdering his cousin. The fact that that's even an allegation, and it's like, yo, we think we got enough to know that it was you, my nigga. Like, so we're gonna come get you, and you're like, damn, they got me for that shit that might have happened or not, allegedly. That's wild, bro. Like, you used to make a song. I can't say you made songs, but you used to make a song, so you should have made more of them just to keep you out of the situation, you know. But no, prayers to his family, which is the family. Yeah. If they're related. They suffered on both ends. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got somebody that unfortunately died and somebody that's going to go away for the murder. All in the same fucking family. But that's unfortunate shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, I don't even know what to say about that, but yo, Lil Uzi.
Young boy flossing. the young boy flossing. Like,
man got a forehead stone.
I heard there's mad money. I don't believe it's that much money, but the fact that he went through with it and put it there, I'm just like, like, so what he gonna do? Like, if you trying to put a turtleneck on, and it's just like a thread, like, you know what I'm saying, like a thread on the turtleneck. Like, you know it's tight on your neck, so you gotta get over your head. You usually do a quick little pull. It's no biggie because you ain't got no fucking diamond on your forehead. You're not thinking about all that, but if that's there now, like, how you? God,
that's gonna be vicious. Not much for me to say on that. Rich nigga shit. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is what it is.
There's nothing else to do.
Yeah. But Kodak's out.
Did he do something for Trump while he was in? How'd that work? He was just on a list. He just made it by whim because I know when Wayne sold out. So I'm curious to know. Kodak was in jail, so he couldn't sell out as much as Wayne did to get his pardon. I don't know what he did or how he ended up on a list.
Donations. That's the only thing I could think.
To where Mar-a-Lago?
Maybe, man.
Funneled that rent money to the right place. That's what's up. Hey, man, fuck it. I bought my way out. I'm out now. But hey, Kodak Black's back out on the streets. Like, some people saying it's a clone, but whatever. We'll take what we can. You know what I'm saying? Happy to see him out. Haven't heard any new raps yet, but pretty sure he'll be in the studio soon. Hopefully he stays off the. Hopefully he don't go back. I don't know how partners work. If it's like a forever thing.
Yeah.
But if he fuck up again, niggas like, yo, Kodak was out with the chopper. And niggas pulled him over. He had the chopper on him.
Hopefully you got it together. At
Allegedly.
At this point, like nothing can save you. Like if you fuck up again, I don't know. But
Pardons aren't forever, or just a current
I don't
crimes?
know, man. We gotta look that up. Pardons, I don't know how they work after that. You know what I'm saying? Like the law is the law. You know what I mean? Like I could pardon you from an act of criminality that you've done, but if you perform another act, that's new, nigga.
He said, so I can't shoot a nigga in the street with I got a pardon from 98.
Yeah, that's new,
all,
fam.
You know,
I can't protect
you. Yo, my 98 pardon no good.
Yeah.
Not good. My neighbor was acting crazy. I had to pop that nigga. Like,
nah, man.
Nah, it's dead. It's dead in 2021.
Yeah, you got that
Damn.
new charge.
So that pardon was good. I need a good lawyer.
You done.
I thought different. I need him to prove that in court.
He said, I need a new lawyer.
I need to check the front and the back of that contract I signed back then. Make sure it was good money.
Back, man. Make sure you read that fine print too.
Oh shit.
Yo. Oh shit. Here you go.
Mr. Beatmaker, Mr. Dope, Jay-Z verse taker. You know what I'm saying? Dre, man, he's out here. Just got out the hospital, bro. He was on some life-threatening shit.
Yeah.
He's coming in and out the whip, but yo, if I'm a Marion at this point, in regards to God, I hate to be the chatty guy. If I'm a Marion, like I know he's been very peace and tranquility. Like, yo, man, it's my baby mother, but she do what she do, man. Peace to her. Like, you know, I got sage at the crib, all kinds of candles.
Right.
See, I'm working out every day. You see me on the gram. You see that 9-pack. I'm out here, man. Just got braids back in the studio. You're not listening to my songs, but you remember my old shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here like a Marion. Yep. His baby mom just be out here doing whatever she want to do, man. Not giving a fuck. Like going from person to person, just like. And hey, man, proud of her. You know, I think females do it, but I just didn't see Dre doing that so quick out the rehab. I didn't think I thought he had a little bit of time. He went the divorce. Now you're in the hospital. Now you fucking old moms. I'm not saying he's fucking her old, allegedly. Yeah. But it didn't look good. Coming out the vehicle, going to the same restaurant, coming out the restaurant, and April Jones looked bad. She looked dope. She had this skinny, like see-through, whatever. But it was dope. You had to see it. I had a little blaze, over. You know what I'm saying? She looked, she was hot. But I know, shouts to old man. You just out here. He could be on the news any night on some wild shit. You'd be like, I seen it coming. I knew he was gonna snap sooner or later.
That's true.
They can take with so much. He can take with so much.
Yeah. I mean, for me, so I'll just offer a different perspective because we always love to do that in the show, right? So, on the ladies' side of shit, right? It's funny because she could have probably just been going out with the nigga just to talk about music opportunities.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas blew that shit out the water, thinking, yo, here go April again, spreading the cooch again. And this girl done said 100 times, stop worrying about my coochie. Like, you know what I mean? It's my cooch. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, when I saw it, I was like, nigga, if I almost died, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm going after anything. Like, I almost died, fam. Like, nah, like, you interested? You look good? Yeah, we could go eat and talk about anything you want to talk about.
Today, tomorrow, I got time. I set alarm clocks now.
Yeah, like the nigga almost died and on his deathbed got his house fucking burglarized. Or almost. I forgot.
It was like within 12 hours.
Yeah.
Savages.
Hell yeah. So we're going to be mad. Oh, Dre, you're out with April. Oh, man, shut up. Just a couple weeks ago, we was hoping he was living. Now we're worried about him living too much.
Right, shit crazy.
This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that, that's what we do in Freedom Cage, man. We throw different perspectives at you,
if Dre making beats, ain't no reason why he can't be giving beats.
Thank you.
But if he's not, that's cool too.
That's cool.
Giving beats either way he needs to give beats, but he's still giving these beats.
Somebody Somebody
gonna get these beats.
Somebody got to get these. So you got to take this one.
Which one?
Because I think this one is closer to you.
What's that?
Patreon.
Yeah. Do you know what Patreon is?
No, not at all.
It's a long story short. It's a digital service where you can put up your own content and have people pay a fee in order to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden and his podcast was able to move that way and secure a deal with them. Super dope. He's like the head of some big equity thing now, getting money over there. But it was a cool little app that I looked into the other day where, you can put your show on, charge a fee. People that, are a fan of the show or whatever can actually log on, pay the fee, and watch your show if you have like back, behind the scenes cuts. Some shit you don't show on YouTube. Some exclusive member shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just saw it. It was a cool idea. I was like, that's what's up. Like, these niggas, that was a good fucking idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they out there doing big things, but I seen it and then I looked into the app. I'm like, this app's a pretty super dope thing. But salute to him, yo. That shit was wild dope. That shit caught me wild off guard. You know what I mean? Because I'm a fan of the show, unfortunately. So it was dope. It was good to see.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, listen, anybody that's taking control of how they can give out the content, I'm 100% supportive of that. I saw a quick promo that he posted on the page with the dude that I guess is the head of Patreon or one of the heads of Patreon, and he seems just as passionate about, taking on the big wigs. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are trying to gain so much profit off of your work but not give you a good percentage of that. So they said, fuck that. You can come over here, you'll get everything that you deserve. Just bring your content exclusively over here and we'll make it happen. And that's dope. And so at this point in the show, we're going to get into things to watch. So right now, we're all remote. We're all at home trying to find out, what's the best things to watch. So I'm going to pass it to my man right now.
Oh, a couple things. I got to see that Judah and Messiah movie. Okay. I believe it's on HBO Max. I got to speak to my cable provider. I got to get my shit switched up because I think I'm on the Cinemax side. And I don't watch that shit. So I got to let these niggas know, like, hey, man, I need HBO, man. I think it's like the second or third. I still didn't see that Denzel movie. And I think it was on that HBO Max side. So I'm going to have to call them niggas up, get my shit switched over. But yeah, I heard that was a super dope movie when we get to the music side. But yo, it was a dope soundtrack that dropped from it. Everybody's on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's on it.
Yeah.
It was, Jay's still better than everybody else.
Always.
Yeah, he got 40 bars in there. I don't know if he's talking to Drake or not, but whatever.
Always.
That boy's good. You know what I mean? He's got the hear Nipsey voice.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? BJ Chicago. He was on there. Masega was on there.
Okay.
Happy to, it was a really good, and I only heard the first half of the album. I skimmed through that last part. This is like 25 fucking tracks. I was like, yo, this first half is dope. I'm at my destination. I can't really hear the rest of this shit right now, but yo, if you got a chance, go listen to that soundtrack.
Yeah,
really good.
I think that's dope, man. I think think that's supposed to be based off of UP Newton and the FBI informant they put in the Black Panthers.
Correct. It's the story of the trials and tribulations. How they got to end of that. But yeah, I gotta see that movie, man. The soundtrack got me super interested in it.
That's crazy. All right, what else we got?
Did you see Malcolm Murray?
Nah.
I can't really give it away. It ain't much to give away, but it's it was raw. Pause.
Oh wait, that's the new joint on Netflix with is it on
Zendaya?
Netflix? Or? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
like a white
I ain't get to check it out. Yeah.
I caught that a couple days ago. Yo, it's not a couple days. Well, a couple days ago. It was interesting. Like, it was just a raw conversation. Like, a couple just giving it up after a important night on the guy's side, but it was super interesting.
Okay.
I fell asleep on it the first time I seen it. I had to catch a rest the next day. But yeah, I mean, it was dope. It was
that chicken be hitting, man.
Chicken be hitting.
Like, y'all gotta stop feeding us and then say it's movie night. Let's eat and then watch a movie. No, we can go to sleep. You set us up.
Oh shit.
Oh man, what else we got here?
I also heard. I didn't get to catch it yet, but I heard from a good friend of mine. WandaVision. I heard Netflix was doing. I mean, not Netflix. Disney Plus was doing that. It had it on the Marvel stage.
Okay.
It deals with the Uzi dude. The what's his name? The red guy that flew.
Spirit?
Nah.
Cyclops?
Nah. The
Vision.
Vision? That's his name?
Yeah.
Red dude. Anyway, he had
He said, "Nigga, what?"
he had the one of the stones up in his forehead. The shit that Uzi got.
Oh
now.
yeah, that's
You know what I'm
vision.
saying?
Yeah.
Uzi was making fun of that shit, but he got some weird show where it's like back in time with the wife and they going back and forth and shit. But heard it was super dope. If you're into that,
Yeah,
you know,
that's why it's called WandaVision, because the other chick, her name was Wanda. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, but yeah. Other than that, I heard that was good.
Okay.
It was a new song I heard I liked a lot from what was his name? HD Ben Dope. Some shit called 21 Bags.
Okay.
Shit was alright. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, it's young boy alright. I don't know his name. It's a wild name. But shit came up on my feed on one of them streaming apps. 21 Bags though, man. HD Ben Dope. Like that shit. Go get that.
Make sure y'all check it out. HD Ben Dope. Yeah.
Oh, man, what else was I here?
Oh, we got shows to watch. So I got a chance to watch the Crack documentary on Netflix, and it brought back chills for me because I remember the residual effects of crack into the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all like, yeah, I remember the crack era. I know I was born into the crack era, and we saw a lot of the residual effects as we were kids because, you know, I saw family members, I saw friends really get impacted by this shit, and to watch where it originated from and how there were literally no guns in the hood until niggas started making money off crack and saying, you know what, we gotta protect ourselves, right? We got this block, we got all this money. What if somebody tries to come take it? Or even at some points when they were really making a lot of money off of crack and niggas didn't have money, they were giving them guns. You know, it's the barter system, baby. Like, you got something of value, I got something of value, we trade. It's the barter system. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's pretty much how Bitcoin works right now, right? Like, you got something of value, I got something of value.
If everybody like it at the same time, we can get some money.
That's it. That's really how
everybody
it is.
like it at the same time, we can get this money.
Yeah, so watching that crack documentary, it was real, man. And not a lot of people are going to absorb that and take it for what it was, but I loved it. And the next show I got is Bridgerton. This show, Bridgerton is almost like, if you're into the classic movies of like the 1920s and 30s, and it's almost like that they're in those gowns with the girdles that are really tight. Like if you ever watch like Pirates of the Caribbean or something like that, it's along those lines. But the dope part about it was when they played the music, the soundtrack of the show, it was a modern day song. So you could think about like a dope Katy Perry song or a dope like, think of your favorite artist right now, Lady Gaga. You know what I mean? Like, they
definitely
took
not my favorite artist at the moment, but I see what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying? But imagine that being played with violins.
Some old school shit.
You know what I'm saying? In an old school way.
They found a way to incorporate it.
Thank you. It was intense. It was an intense show, and it had a very diverse cast. It was heavy. It was heavy black. It was a good dose of black and white. Good dose of black and white.
That's what's up.
And yeah, man. So you guys, if you haven't watched that yet, check it out. Really good shit. Really good shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What else?
I came across this YouTube show called Earn Your Leisure. I'm not sure if it was like a separate. Not sure if it was quite a podcast or just a show that happens to have a recurring episode, a new interviewee, so to speak. But it was more so about financial literacy.
Yes. In
the episode I saw, there was also showing how to how to stop certain creditors from being able to access your credit and what you could do to make it work in your favor. Yeah. But I give them a quick shout out because it was dope for them to see and break it down in layman's terms what someone should do in order to get their financial or credit back in good standing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, Earn Your Leisure. It's a pretty cool YouTube show I fell across the other day. Yeah. Go check that out.
Yeah, I got turned on to it by a colleague of mine. And the dope thing about these guys is they break down everything about financial literacy. And they have hosts that put you on to different fields of really making money. So they had a good friend of mine's, Alex, who's the head of Good Energy Worldwide, and he has a master course on getting into the trucking industry. And this guy, like, when I tell you, me and Alex went to like public school together, and to see him where he is right now is awesome. And I got another friend of mine who is in the trucking business right now too, and to watch these two guys like doing what they're doing right now is dope, because you know, you grow up and you're like, I remember when we was trying to collect the McDonald's pieces.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Monopoly pieces of
Facts.
McDonald's, trying to win that $1 million or the Sega. And it was like, if we win the Sega, you'll borrow it one day, then I'll get it the other day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they've had him up there. They had another guy called Him 500 who teaches you how to turn credit into cash.
Yeah.
They had Mr. 2 Weeks Out. They had a lot of guys up there teaching you about cryptocurrency. So, yeah, definitely a great show. If you have not seen Earn Your Leisure, please check it out. Great show. And they'll put you on. They have, they're actually a network university where if you sign up, they will talk, you'll be on calls about plays that they're making in the stock market.
Facts.
All that good shit. Like, that show is dope. That show is really dope. Appreciation Hour. I think this is a great time for it.
Tom, you ready?
Great time for it.
Couple appreciations.
This one I'm gonna leave to you, man, because I would not have known about this artist if it
man.
wasn't for you.
My man.
And when I saw this, I thought about you instantly. Go ahead.
My man, we go way back. Like,
we go back to the 90, what, the 99? 98 Ultima?
Oh, yeah, 98 Ultima. Yeah, good times, man. 02 and up. Oh, man, good times in that 98 Ultima. Oh,
yeah.
a lot of mixtapes, a lot of trips to Fulton to catch the new. Oh, man. Pat Poops, man. He's out here. He announced his retirement where he's going to be just dropping one more album a month for the rest of the year. Then he's out here for good. It was cool to watch him grow from, you know, the Beast from the East, the mixtape Murder. So many mixtapes, you know what I mean? Big fan. I might, on the low, I might have more Pat bars memorized than Jay. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, just due to the volume of music that he put out that I was interested in at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, yo, shouts to Pat, man. But, yo, even he dropped the first installment January. So this is one track on there called Trick You Off the Street. Yeah, it was like a flash of old Pap. Yeah, he's still good, but like, you know what I mean? He's just like the amount of work that he puts in. You know what I'm saying? At a high level, and for him not to have like the esteem that the top rappers got. Yeah. It just sucks. Is that it just kind of lets you know, like, no matter how much good work you put in, like it's good work and good luck. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need both to work for you at the same time in order to be super successful. Yep. But yeah, man, shouts to him. Can't wait for the February installment. He's out of here, man. But appreciating the Pap. Yeah. He's good at what he did.
And a quick mention on Pap. So he was on My Son's podcast. And My Son had him and Remy up there, and they were talking about Valentine's Day, right? So, you know, Remy was like, nah, he got to pull out all the stops. Like, ain't no bullshit. I want everything. So Pap was like, you know, I'm real chill. Like, I ain't got to get much. But Pap was like, he doesn't agree with guys that feel like pussy isn't a gift for Valentine's Day. He's like, that's good enough for me. He's like, I don't understand why guys say, like, that's not a gift. Give me something different. How do you feel about that?
It's a two-way street, you know, because granted this is a casual gift that gets distributed often, but is that gift in association to something else? Because I wouldn't mind a combo package. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, made your favorite meal and you get the pussy tonight. Like, ooh, we talking. You know what I'm saying? 2 for 1 same night. I'll take that. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if it's like, if it's just the pussy solo is the gift, like nothing else in addition, kind of feels like a ripoff. It's like, damn, this is like, this part right here is literally the same thing we did yesterday. Yeah. Like, literally, like, piece to piece, like, outside of the candle, bro, it's all right there in the corner of the night. Like, this is the same exact thing we did. You know what I mean? So, I don't mind it as a gift, if that is the gift. Super appreciative of it. Psst. Oh, you waxed? Score. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Make it a night. Sliding in clean. You know what I mean? We in here. So, but if it's not in association with something, it might be like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, man, like, I'm not a big Valentine's Day guy, so I never expected a gift, but I do know that the pussy gets delivered differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can put the pussy in delivery terms, right? So if you want to get standard or ground shipping, right? That's your normal pussy. That's your, your Tuesday sex where it's like she lays there and you do what you got to do.
Coffin style,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then you got your, your priority shipping, right? You know what I mean? That's the like, all right, she's not completely out of it, but she's not too hyped about it. So at that point, maybe she gets on top for a while, and then, her knees give out, and then you got to take over at some point, right?
All right. Okay.
But then after that, you got expedited shipping, right? You know what I mean?
That's the one
you get
day?
that in like
That's the one day?
1 to 2 days.
That's the one day get that.
1 to 2 days. That's you get the reverse cowgirl. Like, she's into it. But then you got next day shipping.
Oh.
Next day shipping means you probably get a shellacking on your joint before she gets on top.
Hey,
right?
The next day is the day you need.
Then you got same day delivery.
Same day. Wait,
same day delivery
what the same
is
day
that
of?
Double-handed Gok 9000.
The Tiana Trump. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That's that shit that sends you into, oh boy. You know what I mean? Like, day. I'm glad I married this one. Like,
same day.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
And listen, I'm not devaluing sex. I'm not devaluing women in any way. I'm just saying there is a different, and we have bad delivery services too. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, ground shipping from us.
The ground shipping is the constant. We're not giving.
We don't even wet the coochie. We just go in dry. Like, fuck it, bitch. I know it's burning, but I want a nut right now, right? That's our ground shipping.
Just throw some spit on
the dick. You know what I mean? I'll do it for the men too. I'll be fair, right? Priority shipper, right? We probably lick our finger and go down there real quick. Real quick. It's wet. It feel wet enough, right? It's not wet inside. It's just wet outside. We come in, still burning you, right? But we tried, right?
We tried.
You know what I'm saying?
Fake it,
right? Exactly, right? Then you go into priority shipping, right? You know what I'm saying? You probably go down there for a quick second and you're like, yeah, nah, fuck it. I just want to get in, right? You know what I mean? But then we graduate to expediter, right? This is when you down there like it's a fucking full course meal at Ruth Chris. You like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm in here, we in it. Expedited.
Yeah. Pure clit work. It's pure
Fellas.
That's pure clit work right there.
Fellas.
It's nothing
you probably don't even go up until after she comes.
Yeah. You might be down there for 2 rounds.
That's expedited shipping. You gotta wait until
expedite might be a 2-rounder.
You gotta wait till the legs quiver, the toes curl.
Get your jaw. Get your jaw lined up.
This is when your jaw is tested.
Make sure your tongue's strong.
Expedited shipping. Same day delivery. It ain't about you, fellas.
Nah.
You lick that shit clean until she nut 2, 3, 4 times, and then you walk away like, I'm satisfied.
You're not going. Nah, I'm out it. I'm getting juice.
That's when you walk outside and say, I'm getting something to eat.
I already ordered my own Uber. What's in your 4th and 5th? Should be here in 2.
Oh yeah, that's when you walk outside. You like, I'm done.
I'm good here.
I'm going home to get something to eat. You holler at me.
Hit me if you're free.
Hell yeah, she be calling you all day. Like, you good? Like, how's your mama?
She still make them pies.
How's your second cousin? How's your second cousin? I heard she got arthritis. Oh, man.
Oh, crazy sad note.
What's up?
Saved by the Bell, man.
Oh, yeah.
Old school dude, man. Nigga Screech died.
Man.
He was like 44, man. He passed away of stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like he just got diagnosed like maybe 3 months before.
Yep.
And when the news kind of hit, like, yo, damn, Screech got cancer. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't think two things of it. Rich dude, hopefully, he got the resources to get him through whatever hard times he's about to go through. But the news hit. I was just like, damn, I felt bad for Zach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the team, like, I wonder what they was going through.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had a reunion set up for the next, I don't know, if they only had 20-year anniversary or some shit like that. But hard to see, man. Never got Lisa. Never smashed.
Never did.
Damn, Lisa Turtle was a bad one.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sad shit. Sad shit.
Yeah, 100%, man. But you know what I'm saying. On a sad but recognition news, you know what I'm saying. It was Bob Marley's birthday on February 6th.
Oh yeah, back yeah.
All my Brooklynites know Bob Marley Avenue or Bob Marley Boulevard is live and direct in Brooklyn. And if there was ever a time that we needed an artist that was all about love and unity and, you know, prosperity, this is the time. And we just wanted to send our recognition to him for everything that he did. Bob Marley and the Wailers. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a very crucial part in history. You know, him not being afraid of being killed or being taken out because he wanted to spread love no matter what the government said. So, shout out to Bob Marley, man. 100%.
Some unfortunate sad news. There was a 9-year-old that got caught up in police custody. Unfortunately, she was a young African girl. Police outnumbered as always. She was already in handcuffs in the backseat. And then they proceeded to spray mace in her face while she was already handcuffed in the back. We know because she was out of control. She was asking for a parent. Like, you know, it turns out she was a special needs kid at the moment. And they just didn't know how to... They didn't know how to assess the issue of the situation. They didn't understand that she was 9, that she was already in cuffs. That
right.
How much of a threat could she possibly be?
Right.
You know what I mean? But for them to go to that extra extent, it was just terrible. But I wanted to give a quick appreciation to Kimberly Latrice Jones. She had a quick little excerpt on Facebook about this exact issue. And she's just a powerful speaker anytime she speaks. You know what I mean? So her rendition in regards to what happened and what needs to happen, and especially in that specific county or township, it was powerful as always. But shouts to her, man. I always appreciate when she shines a light on any issue, especially one of color, as always. But shouts to her.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think when we can hold our elected officials so high that we criticize every word they say, then we should criticize law enforcement the same way. Like straight up and down. Like there should be consequences and repercussions to everything that's done. And we clearly do not have special needs under control. We don't have it funded. We don't know how to handle it. And our law enforcement definitely doesn't know how to handle it.
And all the bullshit programs that they create to assess the situation aren't trained properly on how to assess the situation anyway.
Yes.
So just an additional division of paid individuals that still don't know how to do the fucking job. You know what I'm saying? But they're coming to assess the situation with artillery weapons and things that don't make sense. Like, you're not the cavalry. We don't need the cavalry for a 9-year-old in distress.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So there's no reason the 3rd, 4th, and 5th car is pulling up. Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah, and I think it's hilarious because I don't think what happened to this girl is hilarious. I think if you put these same people in a real fight, in a real war, they probably wouldn't even be able to move. They'd be frozen. You know what I mean? So to think that they're taking all this brute force in this case, that's sick. That lets you know that the process of recruiting needs a revamp completely.
Facts.
Because we're not recruiting the right people for this job. At my job, we fire people within 3 days if they don't meet the right criteria because they can't even show up on time.
Gotta go.
So you mean to tell me you can't tell that you got some sickos? Like, you probably need to revamp the training material at this point. It's a dead case if you got people out here macing a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
The training program's not good. It's not working.
It's not effective at all.
Yeah, it's really not. We're just trying to put out more people on the street than people who can do the job right, and that's where the problem is. Yeah. So in other news for parents, I know this is great. The kids are off this week.
Well, a lot of kids, you know, I know some are going to school physically during this trying time, you know, where some have the ability to drop the kids off at a certain location to get the education tools that they need for the day, the week. But the other 80% of kids, you know, they're going downstairs to the living room, turning on the computer. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm here. You see me? I'm not changing my clothes, bro. These are my PJs that I slept in. Yeah, I'm waiting on cereal right now as we speak. Could y'all start this class shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Could y'all start this class?
I'm out here, man. You know what I mean? I'm here for the Zoom, right? That's what we're doing. Like, you don't see me from the stomach down. I don't see you. Like, you know, we're going to try to, you know, let me get past this grade. I'm gonna check these emails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now they don't have school this week, so they ain't got to go to the computer. They ain't got to log in, so now they're just extra bored. You know what I mean? So be prepared for that, parents. They will be home this week, not logging on. If they're at home logging on, they'll be doing other shit like logging on to YouTube and logging on to your Netflix. So make sure the bill's paid this week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's not, they're going to be texting you like, hey, it said the credit card didn't work out this week with the Netflix. Hey, man. Refresh that shit. My card expired last month. I didn't update it. You gotta relax.
Yeah, no. Listen, like I feel for the kids in this aspect. Like they don't get snow days. Like we talked about this. They don't get snow days no more. They don't get real days off anymore. Everything is full of it's full with shit that they didn't have to deal with before. They're changing the schedules. They're randomly shutting down because of COVID protocols. Like. I'm actually fucking looking forward to this week that he's off because that means that there's less shit that we gotta do. Like, you know what I mean? Correct. So, but I get what you're saying though. There are those situations where you probably got a kid that's bouncing off the walls and all in your face and you're like, fuck. Like when you were at least busy with school or going to school, I didn't have to deal with you. So, hey man, listen, this always came, right? This is around recess week. So even if when they were in school, you had to plan for this week, right? You probably had to take PTO off from your job just so you can entertain your kids for a fucking week. You were pissed off.
This is called the midwinter recess, if you remember. You know what I mean? When you was, you was about taking book bags with you in the daytime. Exactly. You know what I mean? This is what happened this week of the year in February. They mush all the president's birthdays together. And give you the fucking week off. You know what I mean? If it was Valentine's Day, you might see your girl, you might not. You know what I mean? We wasn't driving, you know what I mean, when we was 14, 15. So the sweetheart had to wait till the 22nd to come see you. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But in better news, tax time is in full effect.
Oh, yeah, man. I heard they moved the date back, but the date is here now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I mean? About to go see the tax dude. Make sure, you know, the one dude you call once a year. Like, hey, man. You alive? You good? Did you dodge the pandemic? Like, you know what I'm saying? You still doing what you do? Because I need you, you know, time of the year.
Yeah.
And as always, like, yeah, man, come on down. I'll overcharge you for some shit you're not going to do. Come on down. You know what I mean? So I got to make my appointment. Go see that nigga real soon.
Yeah. So, I mean, just to close off, Best Man. If you've never seen this movie, Best Man is a movie about, you know, two gentlemen or a couple of gentlemen that grew up together, and one of them is getting married, and some very, very interesting events happen during this movie that will we could tell the basis of the movie. It's not a spoiler now, right? If you ain't see it by now, you fucked up. I don't want to. That's you know what I mean. That's why I'm like,
it's not like it ain't dropped last Sunday on HBO.
This nigga. He's like, fuck y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what this movie's about.
Nah, it has some bad bitches in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we could tell him who's in it, but I'm just trying not to tell him. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't see it, if you ain't see it, I feel sorry for your whole life. But you gotta put that on the list of things to watch one day.
Yeah. So for the Best Man fanatics, you already know what it was, right? You had the Best Man, and then you had the Best Man Holiday. Two really good movies, two really great stories behind them. You know what I'm saying? So there's about to be a third installment. Morris Chestnut just announced it on his Instagram that they've agreed to do a third one. Now, to what my man was talking about.
Whole team
we're talking about Nia Long.
Whole team gonna be there?
We're talking about Regina Hall.
Whole team gonna be there?
We're talking about Sanaa Lathan.
Whole team gonna be there?
Let me tell y'all something. These three women have never disappointed. Individually.
Nope.
You put them all on the same screen, there is no way you lose.
That's new black girl magic right there in your face. Can't beat it.
All kinds of black girl magic. Listen, we're coming off of Valentine's Day weekend, people. So we're gonna focus in on the ladies. Ladies, if y'all want to talk about the guys, please y'all can chime in and tell us how y'all feel about the guys in the cast. That is not our focus. Our focus today on this movie is on the ladies in this movie. And when I tell y'all, if you saw Best Man Holiday, you remember what the guys did for the ladies. I can't wait to see if for this next one, the ladies take the show. Because if you think about it, you got Cardi B, you got Megan Thee Stallion, you had Tahari P. Henson in Megan Thee Stallion's video. I can only imagine you give Nia Long, Sanaa Lathan, and Regina Hall the stage.
They might do some shit.
In today's platform with these videos that we see on TikTok and all that, I can't wait to see this movie.
They gonna fuck some shit up.
They gonna fuck it up.
They gonna fuck some shit up for sure.
And I hope we get a nice cameo from Meg or Cardi. I hope we get a nice cameo from somebody in it, because that will really drive it home. Because I think this movie is gonna be all about the ladies. The last two Best Mans have been all about the man. I know it's Best Man. Yeah.
Well, you know, hey, it's been Best Man. Like,
no,
you know,
yeah.
You know how franchises do this day. If they see a lane, they're going to open up a new one. Hey, First Lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We out here, same team, new theme.
It's like, 100%. So I could see like them saying, nah, we going to make it about the ladies this time.
That'd be dope.
I can't wait, man. Because you remember the way the last one ended off, it kind of gave everybody a hint. We're not spoilers, but the way the last one ended off, I think I know how this third one is gonna go. But it's gonna be interesting, man.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait.
Interesting. So this is that point where, listen, we've loved chopping it up with y'all. We've loved talking about all the updates, but we got to get back to our shit, man. So you are now released back into your regularly scheduled programming. Corporate life, parental life, entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you do, we salute you. I'm Senor Lee.
King Kapnick out here.
See you next pay week when we lock back into a free state of mind.
We out of here, man.
We out.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, happy side boob day.
Side boob day.